Let's get right to it. Who is Kris Krohn? Kris Krohn is a conscious creator and a successful entrepreneur. He's also a team leader and a mentor from Brigham Young University. He has published several programs to help people achieve financial freedom. Kris published his game plan for creating wealth. He followed his plan, which saw him retire from his job at 26. Today he shares his insights and experiences on his YouTube channel. He's quite a big shot in social media, with nearly 1 million subscribers. He also uses his Facebook group to interact with his followers. Kris's strategy is based on finding properties that have a lot of equity and buying them at a discounted price. He uses the equity from his properties to get home equity loans and buy more properties. This creates a snowball effect. He also uses a technique called the lease option. It involves agreeing to sell a property to a tenant at a future date for a predetermined sum. This way, he locks in a profit and avoids the hassle of finding a buyer. Kris claims that he one day started his journey with a property that was worth $260,000. Krohn explains his methods and principles in a clear and engaging way. What is Kris Krohn's business model? Kris explains his game plan in simple terms, which you can follow. You can check out his free videos on YouTube and his Facebook group. One of his main strategies is the home equity loan approach. This approach allows you to buy a house with little or no money down. You can then use the equity in the house to get a loan from the bank and buy more properties, especially rental properties. This way, you can generate rental income from your tenants. You can use the amount to cover your mortgage payment and maintenance costs. Plus, it could even give you some extra cash. If you sign up for his program, Kris Krohn offers you mentorship and assistance. He can help you with finding and buying the right properties. He also teaches you how to use the lease option method. This program lets you sell your property at a predetermined sum to a buyer at a future date. It also gives you the option to keep the property if you change your mind or the market conditions change. Kris Krohn achieved his financial freedom at a young age by following his own game plan. He now helps people do the same, so you can quit your job and live the life you want. How much does Kris's courses cost? If you want to be part of Kris Krohn's partnership network, you need to pay a certain amount of money. You can expect to pay anything from $10,000 to $25,000. You can also partner with Kris Krohn if you have at least $50,000 to $70,000 in assets. However, his courses can cost as low as $197. His books are also cheaper if you're looking for a quick way to learn from his experience. Let's talk about the pros and cons of Kris Krohn's course. Pros: you get free online mentoring and advice on YouTube. That means you can get his insights and tips on how to start and grow your own business based on his business model. He has a coaching app, meaning you get access to a tool that will help you navigate the challenges you'll encounter as a real estate investor. Kris has a huge following of over 800,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. This means that his free resources on social media help many people become successful real estate investors. Here are the cons. His content is basically the same, so if you're on a budget, you might want to stick to his free resources. The training is high priced. Kris's coaching doesn't come cheap, as it costs upwards of $499 per month, and it can go past that quickly. Kris once led the Strongbrook Group, which faced SEC charges in 2012 due to its multi-level marketing system. The uniqueness of Strongbrook's multi-level marketing component makes it quite shaky. Is Kris Krohn's program worth it? It can be. However, it is not our number one choice. So what is the best alternative to Kris Krohn's program? It's the digital leasing business model. Digital leasing is a system that takes the idea of traditional real estate and digitizes it. The idea here is to create a digital property that generates leads and then to lease this property to local businesses. But what type of digital property is this? It is a pretty simple 5-page website with a phone number and contact form for whatever service the website provides. This website is also optimized with SEO techniques, so it ranks at the top of Google and receives the most traffic and visibility as customers search for these services in their local area. The really cool thing, these digital properties generate income for small business owners, which they can count on month after month to grow their company and not only support their families, but their employees' families as well. Here's how it works. Pick a niche. Think of things like roofing, tree service, and plumbing. Figure out the population size. You want to pick a city that's somewhere between 50,000 and 300,000 people when you first start out. This will help speed up your success. Determine the demand for the service. You simply want to pick a service that will be needed in the area. For example, picking snow removal in Tampa, Florida is probably not the right choice since it's sunny and 75 all year round. You'd be better off picking a niche like tree service in Mobile, Alabama, since they get storms that take out trees quite frequently. Build out the site and do some SEO. This is the part that really matters. Just about any business can have a website, but not every business can be on the first page of Google. What makes the big difference is search engine optimization. The biggest benefits of this business model: you have complete control over your digital leasing business. Once you're in full swing, local businesses come to you. Digital leasing businesses can become set it and forget it, meaning you put in the work up front and you create a recurring stream of income for yourself with very little additional work. If you want to join thousands of students who are making passive income recurring every month, by helping local business owners thrive. And if you're looking to join a community of like-minded people who are all helping one another in changing their lives and the lives of others, check out the link in the description to get started.